B, you know what else is coming? You gotta go to the funeral, B.
Hey.
Because a rapper is dying. Slim Shady.
An alter ego we have been lost.
So, we gotta go ahead and talk about the Death of Slim Shady by Eminem. I have a very big disdain for Eminem on this podcast.
Yeah. Hey, look.
I've talked about him very much negatively on this podcast. And do I think he's a bad rapper? No. When we was talking about it the other day, last podcast, if he was a top 5 rapper of all time, yes. I would acknowledge that though.
He's like the best rapper with like the worst discography.
I like that.
I think he is, bro.
I like that. I could get down with that. I think I could do that. Yeah. But yeah. Eminem stands, this album, Kamikaze, Super That, whatever the
this
last
album?
album was. Revival.
They say this album?
A lot. So I see someone on Twitter say this was a 10 out of 10. No. I will say this.
Hey, somebody man that man. Elon. That's hate speech.
They said this is his 4th best album.
Yeah, bro.
I see someone say that. But yeah, that's Slim Shady. I haven't heard a full Eminem album since Recovery. Relapse was before Recovery, right?
Yeah.
Because the one with Not Afraid on it was the last one I fully listened to.
Recovery.
Yeah, that was the last album I listened to. I've heard bits of Kamikaze and Revival. Didn't really interest me or intrigue me, especially from the singles. And so this album, I listened to it for the pod, because I would have definitely never listened to it in general. This definitely gave me nostalgic vibes of older Slim Shady or older Eminem music from back in that time. And I want to start this off with positive saying, I do like when Eminem is rapping as Slim Shady, you could tell that it's Slim Shady. He definitely changes up his flow. He changes up the tone of his voice. He changes it up to where he's not rapping as Eminem. Now, obviously, is it similar? Yes, but you can see that it's a bit different to where it's like, okay, that's Slim Shady. That's Eminem. And so I do like that. I do like this whole concept that he's going for on the album of the Death of Slim Shady, especially during this this woke culture that we're going through right now, or this era that we're going through. And I like the fact that the album is kind of like meta and self-aware.
Yeah.
At the time of it being during woke culture, even though he's trying to be anti-woke, but he's also trying to have like nuance with it too, with regular Eminem.
I think he's too late.
I think it comes off a bit cringe and corny. But this is edgelord raps. And I get it because, he was doing all these jokes about shorter people. Mm. All these people who are Transformers.
Christopher Reeves, Candace Owens, P. Diddy.
I did like that
bar, goes on.
I actually did like that.
Yeah, it was a good bar. Megan Thee Stallion.
I get it. It's for shock value.
Nicki Minaj.
Even though he's kind of said something about Nicki Minaj before.
Yeah, I know.
But they cool. So it was like... This is the edgelord but cringelord album right here. Is Eminem rapping on this? I think it's undeniable. We could undeniably say that Eminem can rap. Eminem can spit when he really gets into it. That song with him and Jid was amazing.
Fuel?
Mm-hmm. I love that song. I like the song with him and Toby, even though to me it doesn't really fit the album like that. And I hate the fact that the concept died so early. Like in the second third of the album, it kind of dies at that point. Then we got those last few songs. I'm just like, I don't care for this. Especially once you killed the character off in Guilty Conscience 2. It's not a bad album for me. Is this an album I'm ever going to return to in my life? No, never, ever. There's some stuff on here that I enjoyed. The production was good.
Start of the show? Kinda.
Oh, like it was the best thing of the album?
Kinda.
I'll say that.
Kinda. And it wasn't the best.
But to me, it wasn't phenomenal. To me, this felt very nostalgic to old school Slim Shady, Dr. Dre kind of production of that era.
Bro, this was whack. I can't hold it no more. This was whack.
Yo, I'm trying to give some positives.
Hey, I have nothing positive to say. I listened to this once. I'm not listening to this again. Mm-hmm. And I like Eminem sometimes.
But B, you probably didn't.
I didn't like nothing. I don't even like the song with him and I don't like Fuel. I don't like the
Jid was kind of spitting on that.
He was spitting, but I don't like it. I don't like the hook. Eminem cannot make a good song. Like this stuff just felt like it felt like forced, even though I know what he was doing, but it's like it didn't feel right. The Candace only line when he went at people, it was just it was like you're like 60, bro. Like, and I'm not even trying to put age on it, but it didn't do it tastefully. Like, it didn't feel genuine when you did it. Like, even you know what I'm saying. Even though I know it's this character,
but I don't think I think that's the point I think it's hard for him to do it because I think the point is he's trying to kill Slim Shady for good.
Yeah, stuff. But it's like you could do it in a better way. Like, why I don't feel that way when I listen to the older stuff.
Because back then we was at a
No, but I'm
younger-
talking about me now. When I listen to it, I don't feel that way. I still enjoy
I
it.
think because it wasn't so much of a, I'm fighting my alter ego.
No. Because this concept ain't nothing different, B. This ain't nothing different.
He killed him. It's the Coup de Grace.
But B, this is nothing different from his concept. Like, Eminem do concept albums like in a story. Like, this is not nothing different he hasn't been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't think it's different.
That's what I'm saying. It's nothing
But I
different.
think that's why I
just
said
feel
that
like
this
it was.
album sounds nostalgic.
Nah, I don't. It don't. It tries to. To me,
At the beginning.
it-
Now there was some stuff.
these
on there
hooks are trash. White gold, get up out of here. Where you find that boy from? Probably somewhere in the
like
shelter.
I like Renaissance. I did like Renaissance.
The start off, the intro track is cool. It's all right.
Uh-huh.
I don't really care for that. I don't like nothing on here, bro. Like, it's nothing I was like, ooh, yeah, I'm going back to this. Or like, ooh, I like this. I didn't like none of this. This was like a chore to listen to. Yes. And I freaking
did
had
go
my
wrong.
headphones in and I actually just listened to it. Not in my car, headphones in, working and listening to this while I was Sunday night. And also, bro, I know you're trying to get introspective, saying how much you love your kids, your family.
Oh,
your
I
family.
hated that song.
That song sucked.
Corny. And then he put the film
the
of
other
him of his daughter cussing at the end. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
he has 2 songs about his, like, his family and his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Them songs was bad to me.
They talk about when he dies, he's leaving everything to do.
Yeah, I'm like, I understand, bro, but it's like placement with Eminem is just bad. He don't know how to play songs to me. Like, yes, you do use concept, but like with this production, then you had to bring back Skylar Grey. Oh my God, this was like,
Come on, B, that wasn't the highlight.
oh my God, this was horrible, bro. Like, bro, this was the worst
Horrible.
album I heard so far.
This year? Well, I can't say that.
I can say that from what I listened to.
Yeah, I can't say that.
I'll never go back to anything.
To me, I gave this.
And I don't care if he has some semi good rapping on here.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't stick. It's nothing to. It's no meat on this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a half baked freaking idea. It don't feel like fleshed out completely. It don't feel like, oh man, like even the skits was whack to me.
I do want to say when he did talk about because you put it on Twitter the day before it came out. He was like, guys, this is a concept album, so if you don't listen to it in order, you might be lost. But me and my album, just like, to me, this concept was just so loose, and there wasn't enough skits or a narrative to actually really follow. Like, when we go into a song like Evil and Lucifer, I'm just like, did I just listen to the same song like twice?
Yeah,
Bro,
bro, you
what's
got-
the point of this?
Like one thing with like Eminem was like, oh yeah, the concept's in the title. The
I
depth.
also didn't like Houdini on that
Yeah,
album.
no, I don't like that.
It to
I
me,
didn't
it threw like it felt like it forced. It sounded
It's like
forced
I like
over
this song
Eminem.
less in the album. Yeah, like
Yeah.
outside, I'm like, oh, it's cool, bro. Why people upset? Heard in the album.
Yeah, to me, it was
I
like
did
the
not like
most like it stuck out like a sore thumb production wise because it's like it tried to go for that old Slim Shady sound.
I
It
just
I didn't like it,
bro, Eminem, bro, how he make music now, how he make like, it just sounds like those Christian rappers that be trying to rap all fast and make the corny like songs, like YouTube rappers. Like Eminem sound like a YouTube rapper to me now. Like if I click like the random like white kid just rapping on YouTube, he just sounds like Eminem. Like bro, I'm sorry, bro, this feels harsh, but like he remind me like I listened to a YouTube rapper album. That's how I felt. And I'm like, yo, this is, I don't know, y'all can hate me or love me, bro. This is just how I feel, man. I can't believe I feel this
This
way.
ain't top 5 Eminem.
No. It's some rapping on here, but it don't stick. Yes, he has some cool little clever bars. He's Eminem. He's one of the best to ever do it. But he ain't the best to ever make songs.
I mean, I already told you there's something.
He only has like two to me really solid projects. Well, classics when it came to like concept, story. I love the production. Like it, I don't know, man. Though this just doesn't do it, and I'm just sorry to say it.
So, have you heard Eminem's recent albums?
Bro, I heard only thing I haven't heard from him is "Murder Music to Get Murdered By." I didn't listen to that fully, but other than that, "Kamikaze Down," I heard everything.
So, what would you say is his best project out of the last few projects he released?
Relapse.
Like,
09,
no,
08.
like last 5.
Oh, "Kamikaze," easily.
That's the one with the plane, right?
Yeah, "Kamikaze," easily.
I heard that one was pretty good.
Easily.
I don't know. I've heard some people be mixed about this. Cause I know some people's like, "Oh, I see the bars on this. I'm not taking this out." And I'm just like, "This is some shady," and it's his MO. But I guess to me, there was no real good nuance on the actual.
And we can get to
jokes.
these
There was no
flows. The
clever
flow
jokes.
was just, the flow wasn't good to me. His flow didn't sound right to me on this.
Some songs it worked for me. Like I said, the one song I just don't know the names because I only did one listen to it. The song
All
was
I
like,
need is one listen. And I don't
did
care
he-
people in the comments, you don't listen to it once. Yeah, I listened to it once and never again, bro. Nah, I'm not listening to this again. I'm just not. And I'm going to talk about it. Want to know why? Because some of you fools going to click on it. And y'all going to click on it and y'all going to hear my opinion y'all don't like.
Well, B, they're going to see the thumbnail. They're going to see the title. And they're like, oh, here go these guys hating. It's because he's white.
Yeah.
You hate because he's white, B. That's what it is. You're racist.
Bro, if you knew me, you would think I like white people.
B, no FBA person would like this album.
Oh, my God.
For me, like I said, I was trying to give it praise at the beginning.
Yeah.
I was trying to give positives, not praise. Loose narrative. There wasn't enough like connection or connected seams in this album for me to really get behind. Because to me, it just sounded like a collection of songs before that were just Slim Shady themed, rather than it actually being a story being told. And yeah, I get it. I only heard it once. I probably didn't pick up on every single thing. I'm not gonna pick up on every single bar that Eminem has. Eminem has some corny, cringe bars. He's always gonna have that. That's like part of Eminem's MO at this point. I just guess my thing is like with the jokes, like, and I kind of hated it because it's like he kind of beat you over the head with the same joke over and over. He kept talking about short people.
He kept talking about Christopher Reeves. I'm like, bro.
He kept saying like, oh, he's a artard. Yeah. Like, you can't say the full word now. Yeah, like, he kept saying that. He kept making trans jokes. I'm just like, I get it, but they're not smart jokes.
And what's so okay? And also about this, it's like when I said he was too late. It just. Like, bro, like when Dave Chappelle, like comedians.
Oh, he tried to compare himself to that too, and I'm just like, when he did that, I'm just like, no, like I get it. This is your art form. You're trying to tell jokes. You're trying to get your funny thing off, but also you're trying to kill that of the youth. No, don't ever compare it to
It's like
Chappelle.
him trying to sport a beard. Like him and the beard look weird. Like take your beard off. Like
your beard's
your
weird.
beard's weird, bro. Like come on, man. Like come on, you don't even look right in the beard.
And with that little trucker hat, whatever he be wearing too, that all black. But B, if he brings out the blonde,
look like he like the character in the Watchmen. Watchmen. What's it called? Watcher. What's that movie called? That show. I mean, the video game. Watchmen. And Watchmen.
The video game.
Yeah, with the dude.
What is that?
Man, Watch Dogs, bro. If they make a Watch Dog movie, they got a freaking star.
Come on, Watch Dogs 1.
Watch Dog 1, bro. Yeah, with the hat on with the little beard.
Every time I search up Eminem, that picture shows up. Bro. How'd you feel about when he used Juvie's flow, B? The half flow.
Oh, when they thought putting the... Bro, I almost threw my freaking AirPods, bro, across the freaking living room.
I was just like, I didn't expect this. Like, if I had to make a bingo card of what Eminem was going to do on his album, I'm like, that definitely wouldn't have been
I'm like...
But my thing is, you didn't get the hand right. You didn't have the energy behind that hand. I didn't believe that hand. I'm like, come on, man. The last person that was able to do that was Future, the GOAT.
Man.
Yeah, but then he tried to compare himself. He's like, how come when it's me rapping this well, you guys always got crap to say, but when it's someone that lesser than me that doesn't rap as well as me, y'all praise it. How you feel about that, B?
I think the people we praise probably make better songs than you.
I think that too, but I think it's all about judging at the skill level. Like, I'm not going to put someone that's like a big extra plug on Eminem's level. Yeah. But I bet you he can make a better and catchier song than Eminem can at this point of his life.
Hey, man. It's so crazy about... Eminem put out this album, and I've been seeing a lot of people from Detroit talking about how, like...
No one jams Eminem in the hood.
And he's not like their... he's not the best rapper to them.
Oh, Royce to me is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Royce's career... Oh, yeah. But like Royce's career, how it's going, like yes, he don't have all the prestige as M, but it comes to rapping, albums. I don't know. I just think he aged so well, and I feel like Eminem. One thing about him, he doesn't have like an album in his later years that actually He tried to show growth and show humility and like how much he loved his daughter and stuff, but it just don't come off as right to me. And I went and looked at some reactions of people listening to this album, and I say cap on all you boys. They was in there like, oh, I'm like, yo, stop it. I know y'all getting these quick reactions, but bro, no, man. I don't even want to use that term, bro. They was sucking.
Dang. That's a whole
they were double clutching.
On the knees, B?
Man.
She had a Trump in it?
They was...
Dang, superhead.
They was wilding. You know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, no way. Nothing. Even some of the code, like the Diddy bar, it was fire. It fired no bar.
That's my favorite bar. But also,
I still was like, eh.
So,
I'm not a guy that over hates him. I'm just going by how I feel, and that's how. When I get on this podcast, I'll talk about how I feel, bro.
So, B, I got a question for you. For the newer hip hop heads, the people who haven't really lived during the old Slim Shady days, do Do you think you can see why they would like this album?
No. I think they'll think it's corny. I don't know. I haven't seen many young people perspective on this album, how they feel about this album. But if I was 18, 17, 16, 15, listen to this album, I don't think I would like this.
I just think that to me it's like you're kicking what is it called? You're kicking
dead horse?
Yeah, you're kicking a dead horse with this. Because it's like I said, I get that you're gonna go over these topics. This is supposed to be the meta anti-woke album or whatever.
If you would have put this out in 2017, 18, it'd probably been a little better.
Maybe, especially around the hype that Dave Chappelle was having with his comedy specials.
I just think it's late.
I just think what my thing is like that, but also it's like a lot of the jokes are the same. That's my problem. Mm-hmm. It's like you're recycling the same joke and material.
I'm saying like Candace Owens, you're going off your race, you're trading your race. I'm like, bro, stay out of black folks' business.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I needed him to say something racist to really set this album off.
And didn't he say something about N-word or something like that?
He said something like the R word or something like that, same as the N word or something like that. He said something like that. I'm just like,
oh no, he has a one track when he was dropping that ER, bro.
No, he didn't drop an ER, did he?
You remember when he was?
Oh, I thought you meant on this album.
No,
I thought you meant on this album.
When he was dissing his old black girlfriend. You remember that?
No, I gotta go back. I gotta do the science. I gotta do the knowledge, B.
Hey, man.
But yeah, like I said at the beginning, I really don't want to listen to this album again. I mean, I will, so that way I can say, I've done it. So that way people are gonna say, you only didn't like it because you listened to it once. Yeah, but I don't see this really growing on me. Like I said, it's a lot of things that I just don't like in this first listen that just is gonna be amplified the next few listens because I know I'm gonna hear the same joke. And to me, when it comes to comedy, especially comedy, I can't watch a comedy specials over because I know the joke that's coming. And especially if I didn't like the joke before, I'm definitely not going to like it more I hear it.
I got a handful of comedy specials I can watch over because they're good. And, Eddie Murphy Raw. I can watch that.
Oh, no. I'm saying, like, for me,
I understand you know what's coming. But I'm like, when something's good, like, I can watch Friday all day.
Oh, the movie?
Yeah, I'm saying.
No, movies, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying I can do that when it's really good and still make me laugh. But this album to me, yes, I listened to it once. So what? I'm not listening to it again. I don't like it. Like, it's albums that I'm like, ooh, yeah, it's some stuff in here I need to go back and listen to. Boom. Like the Common album, I listened to it once, but I know it's something back I liked. I can go back and listen to that more. But this, I'm not listening to this. I'm not. I'm not going to sit and listen to this album again. I'm just not going to do it.
So,
anyways,
for you, was this the death of Slim Shady? For you to never listen to it again?
Yeah, this actually was. Like, he killed this album. Next one, I got a good one.
Yeah, overall,
overall,
be doing this one.
I rate this a bad, not good.
Dang, kind of like Bad Meets Evil, B?
That was a good album.
Bad Meets Evil? No, I'm saying because you said bad, not good.
Bad, not
good. I'd
good.
say Bad Meets Evil. Hey, B. I'm just saying. I actually did like that with him and Royce.
Yeah.